Hi everyone and welcome to Protocol 36. On Friday, Ryan Miller posted the official design of the new Spider-Man No Way Home suit, and I know this is something people have been wondering about ever since the film came out, so I really wanted to cover it on this video on whether or not we will get the final suit in Marvel Spider-Man. But before we get started, if at any point you enjoyed this video, I really appreciate if you could drop a like, as that would really help out the channel. Thank you. Now let's dive in. During the ending of No Way Home, we saw MCU Peter make a brand new suit in his cheap apartment to show his growth not only as a hero but also as New York's friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, as well as being inspired by his Spider-Man brothers from the multiverse, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, while also making it his very own, and it looks absolutely phenomenal and very comic accurate. In my opinion, probably the most comic accurate Spider-Man suit we've gotten in live action yet, and I hope it becomes the main suit for Tom Holland's Peter Parker in his future solo films, and of course other MCU appearances. So given how great it looks, also how much people love it already, will Insomniac also add that suit in Marvel Spider-Man, like they have done with the other Spider-Man No Way Home suits, these obviously being the black and gold suit and the integrated suit. I personally think if they were going to put that suit in Spider-Man PS4, then they would have done it already, especially now that everyone has basically seen the film and knows about the suit. So for now, I do believe they are saving it for Marvel Spider-Man 2. Same for the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, which is also something highly requested by fans, given how beloved that design is as well. And the reason why I say this is because I think the last two No Way Home suits are meant to be the last suits to be added in Marvel Spider-Man, and they are going to save pretty much every single requested suit for the sequel. As we know now, they are currently working on it as we speak. Plus, we're 3 months into 2022, and with just a year away from the release of the game, personally I think it's just best to save the suit there, instead of adding it in the first game, which is now almost 4 years old. And I wouldn't even be surprised if Insomniac didn't even know about the suit until the release of the film. Now, I don't work for Insomniac at all, and they are under Sony now, but since Sony Pictures is a completely different division from Sony Interactive Entertainment, I do think that that suit was supposed to be a secret and saved for the film for everyone to see, especially when it hasn't been revealed through merchandise and toys, like the integrated and black and gold suits. So given the secrecy around that specific suit, I don't think Insomniac knew about it. However, I could 100% be wrong, and they probably did know about it, but going to save it for Marvel Spider-Man 2 regardless, which is also possible. And if they wanted to, they could probably just make the suit and release it very soon, probably on the remastered version like they have with the other two latest MCU Spider-Man suits. So even though I personally think we won't get the final No Way Home suit in Marvel Spider-Man, it's not impossible since Insomniac does add different suits every once in a while, especially when it comes to a major Spider-Man film that's about to come out. However, I'm still going to stick with the possibility that we will get it in the sequel and they will save it there, as that would make the most sense. Even though it does look very similar to Insomniac's classic Spider-Man suit we were using in the beginning of the game when fighting Kingpin, it still has enough differences to make it unique. Plus, its meaning and significance in the MCU really can't be ignored, even if it didn't have a lot of screen time. Plus, in Spider-Man PS4 we also did get the stock suit, which was also very similar to the classic suit, with some differences, so it definitely has a place to be an unlockable suit. Plus, as mentioned before, being inspired by both Tobey's and Andrew's suits, which is actually canon in the MCU. So for now, unless things change, I definitely think the brand new No Way Home suit Tom Holland's Peter Parker made at the end will not be Marvel Spider-Man, and Insomniac are going to move on from their first Spidey game, instead putting it in Marvel Spider-Man 2. And I also think the same thing will happen for the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, especially now Insomniac knows how much people really want those suits. However, what about you guys? Do you think we will get the new Spider-Man No Way Home suit in Marvel Spider-Man, specifically in the remastered version? If so, if not, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. If you enjoyed this video, please like, and one more subscribe. To begin, Protocol 36.